A long time ago, in a sparkling palace far away, lived a sweet young girl named Esther. She loved God with all her heart. Even though she was far from home, she knew God was close to her every day. Esther lived with her cousin Mordecai, who loved her dearly. He would tell her, "Esther, God made you special. He has a plan just for you." One day, something amazing happened. Esther became the queen. She didn't come from a fancy family, and she never expected to wear a crown. But God saw her heart, and He placed her in the palace because He had a beautiful purpose for her life. Then a very sad thing happened. A man named Haman made a plan to hurt all of God's people. When Mordecai heard the news, he asked Esther for help. He said, "Who knows whether you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Esther 4, verse 14. Esther felt a little scared. Going to the king without being invited could be dangerous. Her hands shook and her heart felt tight. But Esther loved God. She trusted Him. So she said something very brave. "Go, gather all the Jews and fast for me." Esther 4, verse 16. For 3 days, Esther prayed. She didn't eat. She didn't drink. She knelt before God and whispered, "God, please help me be brave." God heard her. God loved her. God stayed right by her side. After the 3 days, Esther put on her prettiest royal gown. With a deep breath, she walked toward the king's throne. She didn't know what would happen, but she prayed quietly. "God, I know you're with me." When the king saw Esther, he smiled at her. He held out his golden scepter and said, "What do you want, Queen Esther?" God had answered her prayers. Esther invited the king and Haman to a special dinner. And at the right moment, Esther bravely told the king the truth. She said, "My people are in danger." The king listened. The king cared. And the king stopped the bad plan right away. Because Esther trusted God and did the brave thing, God's people were saved. Everyone rejoiced. Esther realized that God had placed her in the palace at exactly the right time so she could shine His light. And because God's people were saved, the special family line was protected, the same family line that would one day bring King David, and later, a tiny baby named Jesus, the Savior of the world. Esther's brave heart helped God's big plan come true. Just like Esther, God made you with love. He made your heart strong. He made your voice important. He made your life full of purpose. When you love God, pray to Him and trust Him, He can use your kindness, your courage, and your beautiful heart to shine His light in the world. And remember, God is always with you, helping you be brave.